What's good, everyone? It's your boy Sifu G, the Esoteric Warrior. Hope everyone's doing good today. Alright, so this is for Simon in the UK, my student that is going to be representing the Tibetan burning palm. I'm just going to show what we do from the 5 shadow hands, the Ying Sao. There's 5 different hand strikes in the form, and we're going to be using the second one, which is the general beating the drum, and it contains 4 different hammer fist strikes, and you can apply it to the bag and also in the conditioning on a rock bag to build up your hammer fist. And what it uses for is complete destruction of attacking your opponent's limbs, head and body, and it's quite simple and very effective in combat. Right, so you've probably seen, if anyone hasn't bought the Vimeo video of the Tibetan Burning Palm Level 1 Sungtan Ging training, you'll see there's 3 different forms. The first one uses a single bridge, and the second form uses a double bridge movement, right? So I'm just going to show the hammer fist section of that using the single bridge, and what you can train using the bag. So you can apply that once I've hit and it steps back. I continue with the flow. You can use it off your lead hand or rear hand as well. Alright, and it's think of a cross like that, and then up on a 45 like a 7, right? So there's down, across, down, 45 up and in. The first one is called a bin choi in the Hakka arts that I do, gal choi, boy choi and soy kill. And you're not supposed to flare out the elbow in these arts because you're way open for strikes to deliver and so forth. So everything has to be kept into the body and close. So you have to use your body to generate the power. It's not just your arm doing this. Alright, so a lot of people do it wrong. Also, soy kill. I've seen some horrible videos lately, and they're saying soy kill is flat like this and at the lower gate. That is absolutely ridiculous. Doing this, you're way open in your upper gates. The soy kill starts at the head and finishes at your mid gate. Right? If you're going to do a low hammer fist, you drop your base, right? Your stance for that. You do not do this and keep that flat. Right? It is absolutely ridiculous and wrong, and trust me, there's someone out there teaching that, and it's completely wrong in Bak Fu Pai and Bap Mei. Right, so head cutting across, this second hand palms down with the vertical hammer fist or gao choi, back up. So as soon as that hits, you're gonna bin choi cutting up, palm, and soy kill. And it's your body doing this, right? So I'm not going out here to do that. That's way too slow, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm using the body to contract and throw the hammer fist out, right? In the beginning, so many mistakes people can make by thinking they're getting the power out here to do that, and it looks and sounds effective, but in a real fight, if you start throwing it from out here, you're going to break your shoulder rotator cuff and possibly your arm. And I had a guy from White Crane, Tibetan White Crane, come down and spar my guys back in 2000, and he was coming in with all this long type of Sao Choi and Cup Choi and all that, and he got hit with a soy kill and it broke his whole arm. His collarbone popped out, his shoulder popped out. So there's a right and a wrong. I'm trying to tell you what's right. Make sure you learn from a very good teacher how to do things. Otherwise, you'd be getting your students or yourself killed in combat, right? So, I'm just going to use with my right foot forward. This is my power side, right? If I was in combat and I'd step through with that, right? I'd first with the 1, 2, and then I can step through and do these movements, right? And as I do this, there's a palm like this, and that palm is also representing, if I did clash onto his bridge, I can trap that. If I knock it away, I'm hitting the body, or that could be in the head like this at the same time. Right? So use your power side first, and then your weak side, and build it to where it's almost even. Alright, so using your waist power and your whole body as if you're going to draw a sword. Right, so you're using your body, not just your arm. You want to use your whole body to go through, and then once it gets to around your here, you don't want to go past your center line, and that's way open, and that leaves your ribs exposed. So everything is kept within your shoulders and your hips there. So it's harder than what people think to do the right power for this, and by training and trying to master it, you'll develop the power and you'll be safer in combat because you're very close and very tight, but your power, it should be the same as if you want to get your power, excuse me, I just ate. You want to get your power as if you are swinging, right? Damn. If you are swinging, right? A lot of people think this is a lot more power. It may seem like that, but I can still get the whole body to generate that force from that short distance, right? So it's just a turn over like that, right? Not going wind up and hit like that. That's way too slow, right? So the first one, going for the head, the throat, followed with the palm, then using your spine and body to drop, cutting down to around your mid-gate. Then your boy choi can be low, or you can still come up even a little bit higher at your mid-gate. It doesn't matter there, depending on what you're thinking during the drill. Because if you are thinking, if I've gone hand like this, he throws a kick, then I can use me boy choi a little bit lower to attack like that, rather than everything's kept here. I like to keep it very, once I'm in, I keep it very close and attack like that in this small little box from head to mid-gate. If I am thinking of a lower strike for this, then I would drop and then come up with that. Alright, so the first one, Bing Choi, Haksal, Gal Choi, then hammer on the 45, then back to the soy kill. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, 1, 2. So I cut here and use my body like this. And I have to use Fao Chung tongue toe to help me release that force with the spine and the shoulders. So you can start slow. So across and down, number 7. So if that was a knife in your hand, slice or stab, could be if it's a reverse grip, stab down into the liver, ice picking, and back to the other side. So this can be applied simply by chucking a knife in your hand, and can be used straight away with this 4 hammer fist strikes. if you pick up a knife and you need to use it. I'm not saying to go out and stab anyone. Alright, so it could have been here, using the whole body to generate the force, not just arms. See, this is very simple, but you want full power, right? So in the beginning, just learn to use that body first and then start to wind up with your power. Right? Bang, like this. Right? So across, down this way, then back with the soy kill. Right? Pen choi, gal choi, boy choi, soy kill. And you can move with that around the bag as you go. Right, so I'm not going, if I miss that, then I'm way open. So learn to just stop it around there, around your heart level, not too far down. Right, people are doing this type of shit. Absolutely wrong, they shouldn't be teaching, period. Right, so here, like that. And notice I'm using head movement, bobbing up and down to help generate this. I do it from this side. And it's quite fun to do. Then you do your other hand, of course, and train both equally. In the form, after if it was double power, we go 1, 2, and we step like this, then it pulls back, up, down, out, in. Single power comes like this, just like what I'm doing here. So everything in the burning palm, unbelievable. First level is called the 5 shadow hands. Second level is the 7-star yin yang cotton palm. Level 3 is the 6 directional cutting elbows. Level 4 is the 4 gate bamboo hands. Seimun juksao. Right, so the first level, 5 shadows, is the foundation, and it will give you everything, all your body, all your movement, footwork and understanding of the body before you move on to level 2. Alright guys, so get in your training, and you can mix it up. This could have been here and went opposite. Right? So you learn how to use, you can use singles. Right? Like so. And it's very destructive. Once you move in, then we go into the palms and then into all the elbows. Alright, peace out. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share.